center. Back to you.
I'm on lock.
Thank you,
He
David.
locked. Look. Oh.
Here's Henderson. Following the basket by MP.
I'm nervous.
And hitting the mid-range jumper here early gives the defense just another thing.
You're going to have to guard us at every point on the floor tonight if you're going to have any chance.
What's that?
The Trailblazers have gone 2 for 4 from the field so far today. Abdi on the wing. Ayton a screen on Davis. Avdia. The Mavericks pull it in.
Maybe he rushes that just a little bit. Who knows? But he could have gotten a better look than that.
Sees the three-pointer. MP's got 5 points so far.
MP letting it fly with no hesitation.
And here's Henderson following the three-pointer by MP. Ayton kicks to Henderson. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. Looking at Portland, they want to turn it around after the loss to the San Antonio Spurs. Greg, as you were saying, beyond the blocks, what makes Anthony Davis special on defense is the way he navigates the floor.
He was finna get
Most
posterized.
bigs can get picked on in pick-and-roll action. Davis, though, too quick and smart to take advantage of. He can slip screens, hedge, switch, and recover like he's a 3-and-D wing.
It didn't take long for the Blazers to find Damian Lillard's heir apparent, did it, Greg?
Yeah, they drafted Scoot Henderson with the 3rd overall pick in 2023. Took him a little time to get his sea legs, but his talent is undeniable.
A different look for Dallas. Daniel Gafford's checked in for Jarek Lively. Washington comes in for Anthony Davis. And it's Thompson in for Najee Marshall. The Trailblazers also changing it up. Klingon, he's checked in for DeAndre Ayton. Robert Williams comes in for Avdia. And Delano Banton's subbed in for Henderson. Now, here's MP. Last game, 26 points. Williams with the steal. Here's Sharp, and there's the drive. And then Sharp with the dunk.
And good quickness there. Sharp, exciting to watch when he's in attack mode.
Dinwiddie outside.
ISO.
Here's the floater. Score the basket. His second of 2 attempts.
To that floater game, it's second nature at this point.
Outside Williams. Pass to Banton. The tray. Rebounded by Gafford.
You will not see this guy miss many of those. He's one of the keys to their floor spacing.
Washington finds MP. On the wing, Thompson. Dinwiddie up top. Clock at 4. Releases. It's not going to go for him.
Well, he's a quality mid-range shooter, but he can't get that one to go.
Master Williams. Now, here's Sharp. And no good that time.
This two-man weave not working. They can all shoot threes.
Now, here's Washington. Here's MP. He knocks it down, but wait a minute. The officials are getting together. They may want to review this one. And it looks like they are.
The previous play is under review.
And the footage relayed to the officials from the replay center in Secaucus, I think he got it off in time. The replay leaving little doubt.
Put me on the bench.
The ruling on the floor is overturned.
And the call is going to be overturned. The second look shows that he did, in fact, peak the clock.
Yeah, they're glad they're going to get those points. It wasn't too long ago that they wouldn't even have looked at it on the monitor, but replays here, and it's here to stay for situations just like
that. I got the call.
And so it's Dallas.
Bet. I got Henderson.
New group on the floor for the Mavericks.
I need him to make a free throw.
Washington, his value DB lies in his defensive versatility.
Well, he's cross-positional. You can...
What? What's this? 37? His scoring is going up though. I'm gonna get him more
Virtually
PT.
every position with him on the defense.
If y'all can see at the bottom left, right there, franchise player, trouble in paradise.
There's a
I have to get
strong
him more
physical
PT.
presence, but maybe my favorite attribute is he's fearless. There's a toughness and an
Oh my
edge,
goodness.
and boy, you give him a big shot to take, he's not going to hesitate.
So with Davis sitting on the bench, here's the 5 for Jason Kidd right now. Spencer Dinwiddie out there with MP. Then there's
Dinwiddie.
Christie.
Oh.
Then it's Derek Lively. And it's Marshall in at the power forward. And let's head over to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Hey guys, MP in the last game against the Clippers did some solid work. He ended up with 26 points, and as you may have guessed with him, a lot of those were on the 3-ball. The latest chapter in what's been a great string of games from him. He'll be looking to add on to it tonight. Guys, back to you.
That's
All
what
right,
you
David, thanks. It's going to be
Why is it
interesting to
making
see
me
how he
lay up?
follows up that performance.
Yeah, he was the driving force behind that victory, but each night comes with different challenges.
What you love about this guy, though, is even when the defense adjusts to what he's doing, he'll make an adjustment right back. He is always ready with a counter.
Now, here's
Try to
Sean.
cut to the basket.
Following the miss by MP. Releases. Camp it goes, and the
Force
Dallas leaders
a
cut
shot. It
down
was
to
clean.
5 on the bucket from Sharp.
And not just an athlete. Sharp is very crafty with the ball in his hand.
Pass to Christie. That falls. Nice feed that time from Dinwiddie. Dinwiddie's got 3 assists in the game. Trailblazers trail by 8. Now Sharp. Henderson for 3.
My mouth?
It's rebounded by Dallas. Lively's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. Back to MP. Tries it from 19. And good. Got the English that time as it falls. And now it's a 10-point Maverick lead. 7-second difference. Shot and game clock. The shot is good. It's his second bucket in 5 tries.
And those are the kind of nice inside looks they've gotten
be a
here
fan, bro,
in the
I
first half.
Dinwiddie passes to MP.
Punish that roof, boy.
Off on the layup.
Wait, no.
Sharp against Dinwiddie. Pass to Grant. Outside, Avdia. Ayton sets the pick for Avdia. No good on the 3. And that does it for the first half of play. Mavericks ahead, up by 8. Time now for the halftime break, with the third quarter soon to follow.
We lost to the season, bro, and I can't lose again. You could beat me once, but that's the most time you'll ever beat.
Hello, folks. Is this the halftime show? Yes, it is. And kicking it off,
Taking a look at Portland, they knew it was going to be a tough year. And I got to say, it's been hard to watch them fight, looking through all these challenges. We hope they're learning something out there. Challenging.
turning back now to our game. Lots of positives in that first half for the Mavericks.
I love their game plan. Work the rock.
Thank you for being with us. Now let's send it to Kevin Harlan for the second half tip.
Yo, I mess with 2K, but I never played before, but it's fun.
And happy you could join us. We've got 2 quarters left to go in regulation. MP really making a difference here.
And even with the defense shading towards him on every trip down, he still finds a way to come up big.
Well, he knows they're coming for him, but he's accustomed to that kind of attention, and he's
Let him
quite
shoot. He
comfortable
can't
dealing
shoot.
with it.
Oh,
On the floor for Portland.
wait.
The
They
guard
cut down the
pair
score
are
this much?
Henderson and Sharp.
Oh, nah.
Avdia is out there with DeAndre Ayton. And it's Kamare in at the 3, the small forward.
Ah. Watch the spin move. Watch the spin move. I can hit him with a cleanest spin move. Look, he's stuck. If it lets me do it.
Henderson against MP. And the league
Everyone.
giving a bit more leeway, GA, to defenders.
Yo, why does
As
that
a
happen,
hard-nosed
bro? I should
defender
be posting.
yourself, I'm sure you like that change.
Oh, I do. I mean, we all love the intensity of playoff basketball. So why not bring a certain level of physicality to the regular season?
Look at that. I just get bitched in the paint, like, bro.
About 1 minute played here in the second half. Lets the three fly. Rebounded by Kamare.
I'll tell you, he's trying to help them extend this lead, but it's been a tough night for him individually.
Shot is good, and the Mavericks lead is cut to just 3 points on the basket from Sharp. To the middle. Here's MP. MP converting the top bucket.
Well, being able to finish through contact, essential for MP. No one going to make it easy on the interior.
Sharp finds Henderson. Shoots
no
the
way.
three. And Lively pulls it down.
I told him to score tight.
Lively's got rebound number 8 here tonight in the game. Portland had, Greg, one of the great guard combinations in Clyde Drexler and Terry Porter.
Man, that was one heck of a backcourt. And they really complemented each other so well. Drexler with his explosive scoring ability and Porter who would just do a little bit of everything.
You have to respect the jumper of Spencer Dinwiddie. If you don't, he will rise and fire.
Outside, Avdia.
You can't do that's the basketball.
Lively against Ayton. Here's Sharp. It's rebounded by Dallas. They've led by as much as 10. MP outside. Just under 2.5 minutes into the third quarter now. To the paint. Marshall deciding where to go with it. Dinwiddie for 3. Good for the 5th time in 5 shots. He remains perfect.
Spencer Dinwiddie showing off a little range.
They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
Portland moving the ball around. Henderson left side. Hands it from downtown. Henderson's got 7 points.
Part of Henderson's game that's improving. Nice to see him build some confidence from behind the line.
And a new group get.
I got to be up 10 to get my thing.
Portland's gone. 6 of 12 from outside.
Get more than 10 points, then. Oh, I got a person.
50% mark, shooting the 3-ball well. So with Davis sitting on
I'm lost.
Here's the 5 for Jason Kidd.
That was my fault.
And one forward, Thompson. And the other forward, Washington. LP out there with Spencer Dinwiddie. And it's Gafford in at the center, walking down the middle. Portland trailing here. Grant gets a wide open look. That doesn't go in. Had a chance, though, to take the lead. Dallas has gone 4 of 8 tonight from 3-point land, shooting 50% on the 3-ball here. Thompson dishes to MP. And out of bounds as the Trailblazers gain possession.
I'm cold, bro.
Portland has gotten off to an 0 for 2 start from downtown here in the 4th quarter. Grant outside to take the lead. Portland again missing.
And gotta like what they've been doing down low in the post.
Down low. Here's MP. And Klingon pulls it down. Trailblazers have gone 0 of 3 to start the 4th quarter. Walker looking for an opening. Pass to Banton. Shot clock at 5. Launches it. Knocks down the 3-ball.
Defensively, you can't back off him that much. You don't want to give up easy threes at this stage of the game.
Here's MP. Kicks it out to Dinwiddie. Hits the 3-point line. And the Mavericks lead by 1.
This is one of those nights where Spencer Dinwiddie has decided to take over, and no one's had an answer.
And we've got a timeout called by Chauncey Billups. It's a chance for them to regroup and refocus. On the Mavericks with some changes. Derek Lively, he's checked in for Washington. And it's Najee Marshall in for Thompson. A moment now to hear from our sideline reporter, Hall of Famer David Aldridge. David.
Thanks, guys. I was able to hear Chauncey Billups coaching up his team during that break. Now, he was quite encouraging in the huddle. He said, look, you're fighting out there, fellas. I can see it. I need you to keep giving everything you have. Bring this one home. See if they can pull it off. Guys?
Thanks, David.
An exciting player coming into his own. We're seeing all of what Sharp has in this one.
They get a hand on it. Here's Kamare to the inside. Pass to Sharp. Off target from three-point range. And so Marshall will bring it up for Dallas. Inside, MP. MP fights for it.
Only the one made basket in the fourth. He hasn't provided them with a whole lot offensively.
Over to the left wing. Back to Henderson. Here's the three. And Lively pulls it down. Lively's got rebound number 10 tonight with that last one. And here's MP for three. Rebound
Why
by the
can't I shoot anymore, bro?
Ayton's got his sixth
Like,
rebound
I
on the
can't
night.
shoot like Ashley. I've not made a three this game.
Henderson against MP. Here's Sharp. And the layup falls. Sharp's got 9 points here in the second half.
And this young guy is already imposing his will on the game. Sharp, someone you can count on in the moment.
Dallas making a switch here. Davis is checked in. 1:51 left in the fourth quarter. MP with a screen on Avdia. Shot clock at 6. Push in, no stopping.
Big moment. MP showing some savvy. What a bright future this young man has.
Here's Henderson. Dinwiddie with the rebound.
Boy, a clean, close look. What a missed opportunity.
MP passes to Dinwiddie.
You know, when Spencer Dinwiddie is attacking, he gets these kinds of calls. Simple as that.
And guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for the Mavericks?
I like this throwback approach they're taking, looking to score high percentage shots in the paint. And so far, it's working.
I think the other thing we're seeing tonight is the floor spacing of this team. Boy, they are shooting the cover off the basketball all game.
Pass to Kamare.
Right.
And here's Avdia. He's guarded by Davis. And here's Sharp. And that shot brings them to within just one.
Oh, you just love seeing a player with absolutely no fear.
To me, more often than not, when you attack...
Hey, bro. Dribble clock out.
Dinwiddie.
So ISO. There. I'm saying this like, yo, for this position was good. My paint.
Yes!
I look like Donovan Mitchell there. Henderson makes
Yo,
some really tough shots in traffic.
About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks.
Oh, I need a screen. Come here, AD.
Henderson against MP. To the middle.
And
Whistle
one.
blows. Bucket is good. And he'll have a chance at the line to make it a three-point play.
The moment not too big for the youngster. MP, big bucket.
And we've got a timeout called by Jason Kidd. Coach clearly feeling the necessity to regroup with so much at stake here.
I'm not making that.
Free throw, no good for MP.
Oh, pressure here for MP, folks.
And we've got a timeout called by Chauncey Billups. This is a huge moment, folks, in this game. And he wants to be prepared. Well, given the scenario here, how do you approach this next possession?
This is where great coaching can pay dividends.
Well, this is a chance to take the lead, so you've got to draw up the play to make it happen.
There's no one around him.
And obviously his momentum from the last game has...
What? He made that, bro?
carried over here tonight.
No, I think that's the one thing every player is searching for. Consistency. They're giving this guy a chance to carry the offense once again.
And so the big win by Portland in a tight game. This win.
All right, you got me. You got me, man.
You good, man. You good. Said no handouts, but maybe this jersey will help motivate you.
I guess, man. I appreciate it, but I'm going to come back on point. You can count on that.
Whatever you say, my guy.
I'm lost, bro.
Even the best teams lose at least 10 games a year.
Just let it go. Focus on the next game.
Well, I don't even know how. I lost these because I skipped. If I was actually playing, I wouldn't have. Our record is 4-5. I lost to the Trailblazers this game. The Trailblazers, bro. Are we serious? We're losing to them? You aren't allowed to simulate games until the following push is complete. Goal setting beating second half.
Gotta love H-Town. This city shows a hoop of love.
There he is.
You said you wanted to win the NBA Cup, then went out there and won it.
Great work, start to finish.
Every question they asked, we answered.
And our rivals, they saw it all. This will give us that edge that I was talking about, y'all.
And now that's our main focus.
All right.
Gearing up for a title run.
Which means we need you at your best. Let's talk about goals for the second half. Which one of these stands out to you?
So, yeah, say Rookie of the Year? Hell no. Ultimate Rival? Hell no. Road Warrior? Hell no. Matchup Nightmare? Hell no. Bucket Getter? Hell no. Defensive Powerhouse? Hell no. Offensive Juggernaut? Hell no. Best of the best? Hell yeah. Give me that.
I want to be the best team in this league. Everything.
It's easier said than done.
I'm here to share my focus, right? That's what we're doing.
It is, but I'm just letting you know this is one of the harder goals on this list. It's about taking down the best of the best.
But if we are who we think we are, then we're going to have to do that anyway. We're here to win championships, right? This just underlines it and puts everything in bold.
Indeed it does.
Fantastic. Sounds like we're in total alignment.
Just remember, every moment matters.
MP, how you feeling?
I can become the best, but bro, I have too much shooting, bro. It's like, y'all want to see my attributes? I'm gonna show you my attributes. It's my first time building builds, so I just put everything. I filled my 3-point max level, bro. 100 KBC. I bought the game. Look at this. I put all my shootings on max, bro. So it's like, all him. 17 KCC. BC. Crazy. But yeah, my build's like, I low-key think it's trash, bro, but I had some help on it. Like, some of my friends, they helped me out. So we don't lose to the Cavaliers. We put them on their toes. So I beat the Lakers and lose to the Trailblazers, right? Oh, I beat him. The score. Oh my goodness, 140 to 103. I'm giving him BTA. Well, I don't want to send like this. This is a key game. I want to play this. It's a home game. I lost on a home game.
Yo, MP, let's go.
They say too late to stop when you're hard in a headlock. I don't believe any of that. I don't believe any of that. My 3-point not going, bro. I just can't score.
Tickets are still available to you. So for tickets today, visit the Ticketmaster available game or sign up for Dodger season tickets today. Now, reminder, come out for our water promotion. Every fan will receive a Mavericks logo water bottle. The National Basketball Association and the Dallas Mavericks.
Because I've been shooting, probably because I've been shooting with the joystick. I'm not gonna lie. I've been shooting with the joystick. It's like, it's smoother and I low-key like it. But I probably just love it. But I ain't. Constant that. Hey, yo.
It's all happening in Dallas, Texas at the American Airlines Center. The Nuggets taking on the Mavericks. For Denver, it's been a bumpy road as of late, dropping 4 of their...
None of what they got
Welcome, everybody, to another presentation of the NBA Live. And, Coach, about halfway through the season now, players starting to feel the wear and tear, it would seem.
Yeah, but, Brian, I think it's even more mental than physical. It's the preparing for games every night, competing against the best players in the world. It takes a toll on everybody, players, coaches. You just got to bring great energy and enthusiasm every night.
And MP has made his goal clear. He has his sights set on beating the top teams in the league because he knows to be the best, you have to beat the best.
Well, I really respect MP setting such a high bar, not just for himself, but for his team as well. It demonstrates leadership on his behalf. And this sort of approach can certainly draw a lot of attention to try to disprove MP and try to invalidate his ability. So it'll be interesting to see how he performs.
A look at the starting group here for Denver. Gordon and Jokic together in the middle. Murray out there with Russell Westbrook. And it's Porter in at the 3, a small forward. And let's check in with Allie. She's got the latest on MP.
Well, here's what MP had to say about facing one of the best teams in the conference. Games like this are bookmarks, he said. Potential moments when the big picture unfolds. We want to have our hands raised at the end of these chapters. MP sure knows how to set the stage, BA.
Oh, yeah. Sounds like it's going to be a real page-turner, Allie. I don't know. Stan, we know Jokic is one of the best passers this game has ever seen at any position. But his teammates will dish it as well.
Yeah,
I gotta hold it down. I'm going to flip there, even though this is recorded.
It's part of their culture. They only bring in guys who are willing to sacrifice for the team's sake.
He's going to throw the lob.
Murray's a 3-level scorer, but arguably does his finest work from that level.
Ooh, stolen by Westbrook. And here we go. The Nuggets on the fast break. There's the triple.
Again?
And there's Murray. That one's good. And the assist by Porter. Murray's got 6.
And what's working here, each guy is willing to make the next pass.
On the wing, Davis. Defended by Gordon. Gordon against Davis. Goes up and lays it in nice and easy. Davis has gotten his second bucket.
Yeah, between his length and touch, Davis is the perfect interior player.
Westbrook outside. Back to Murray. Got a hand on it. And around 2 minutes played here in the first quarter. MP no good.
And he probably thought he was going to bury that one.
I thought so too, bro. I thought it was
with it.
Like...
Now guarded by MP.
Again?
Murray can't get that one to fall.
Defensive breakdown there, and they got lucky. He's not going to miss too many of those.
Washington finds MP. Nails it from 3. And what an incredible achievement from MP recently. Grant, he turned in one of the most efficient games you will ever see.
Well, you talk about what it means to dominate. MP was the definition of that with his performance. Now, everything fell for him, and it looked like he was a man amongst boys.
Jokic, no good. The Mavericks have gone 4 of 6 in the first quarter. And coach, a 3-time league MVP, Nikola Jokic joining Moses Malone, Larry Bird, and Magic Johnson. What a list.
Yeah, that's not a bad list at all.
Kyrie don't miss
But what stands out beyond Jokic's skill set is the consistency that he produces with every
that's why.
night.
Look, wait, no way.
Around him
That's why. Notice how we put two people on Jokic when he's in the paint, bro.
And we've got word on some action happening in the Eastern Conference. Joms, what's the latest?
Thank you, B.A. Getting closer to the trade deadline, the Raptors have not hesitated on taking action. They've talked about needing to toughen up their perimeter defense, and they did that and more by going out and making a deal for OG Anunoby. Many of his peers consider Anunoby the best perimeter defender in the league, and he will completely reshape this team's defense. The price wasn't cheap, but it was one they'll happily pay.
Joms, thank you. Always some intriguing news breaking in the NBA.
Showing a good IQ for the game. MP feeding a guy ready to score.
Nuggets trail by 3. They need something good to happen here.
Yeah, they've gone way too long without a score.
Washington passes to Lively. Oh, he packs it down.
That is incredible.
Them boys not ready for us.
Say immediate
boys not ready for
into
us.
the highlight reel. Woo, what a dunk, BA.
We them
It's
dogs,
showtime
bro.
now, man. They've built up a lead, and they're starting to rub it in. Now Jokic, scoring around 28.5 points a game. A very talented offensive player.
He hasn't been at his best this quarter. I'd like to see him be a little more patient right now.
MP looking around.
Goodness, look at Kyrie cooking up in the paint. Oh, let me see
5 to shoot. Shot from 12. Boy, clanks that one off the back iron and it falls.
And why go away from attacking inside if the D has no answer for you?
Nuggets trail by 7. 2-second difference between shot
who's
and game
in front of
clock.
him, bro?
Outside Murray. 12
You
seconds
got them
left
on
in the
log,
first quarter
bro.
of the
This is
game.
log. This is clamp. Jamal Murray can shoot. All I have to worry about is Aaron Gordon.
Well, I know he can finish at the rim.
He'll shoot
but
three.
the defense
We've got
did just enough to force the miss.
And so it's the Dallas Mavericks closing out this quarter with a 7-point lead.
They're not ready for us. They're not ready for us. Bench.
Completely new group here for the Mavericks. And Denver will go for a different look here. Jokic is checked in for Jordan. Saric comes in for Porter Jr. Russell Westbrook, he's checked in for Curry. And Jamal Murray is subbed in for Jones. On the court right now for the Nuggets. They've got Dario Saric, Russell Westbrook out there with Jamal Murray. Then there's Nikola Jokic. And it's Strother in at the three. And let's send it over to Allie LaForce.
Well, MP in the last matchup against the Trailblazers was tremendous. He ended up with 41 points, and he made the defense look helpless as he piled on the points. And just a huge game for him. His coaches would love to see him do it again. Guys?
Well, it'll be interesting to see how much of that performance carries over into this one.
His goal is to provide whatever the team needs from him on that particular evening.
Well, I'm sure he's coming in with a lot of confidence after last game. He wants to have a repeat performance here tonight.
Back to Murray. From deep, Jokic. Rebound collected by Anthony Davis. Davis has got his 5th rebound in this one.
They really have a commanding lead, not just in points, but in rebounds as well.
To the inside. Another one falls for Dallas.
And just executing at a high level. Taking what the defense allows and putting in the work.
Yeah, come on. They're just having their way out there and continuing to press the advantage.
Saric outside. Back to Murray. For 3, Westbrook. It's good. And the assist goes to Murray. Murray's got his 4th assist in this one. Inside.
Oh my goodness! I got it back.
Work in the interior.
I caught that, but I don't know
when
what.
You look at what he's provided them on the offensive end. It's been an important part of why they're leading.
Shot clock and game clock separated by less than 6 seconds. To the paint. Here's Saric. And Davis with the block.
No chance. Davis just too much to handle on the defensive side.
They're not ready for it.
It was a rough start for them scoring the ball, but they look like now they're really finding their rhythm and flow.
Williams from long range gets the 3 to fall.
Exchanging buckets from downtown. That's been a staple of tonight's game.
Yeah, sometimes you get in a shootout like this, but you just hope that you can get a stop first.
And we finished off one half of play. The Mavericks on top, up by 11. And join us right back here after the break for the start of the second half.
No matter the time, we turn B and
B. If these guys end up making the cut, this will be a dunk contest for the ages, man. They're not just athletes; they are.
And switching gears now to that first half. What a difficult start for the Denver Nuggets.
Losing the rebounding battle, it's easy to lose control of the game. Fortunately for them, they have another half to go.
And that's it for halftime.
Just about ready for the second half here. A big comeback is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. Hey, you look at MP in this game, he's been everywhere.
The numbers say it all. He spent the first half
that boy
playing
is
efficient
lost.
ball.
He's on skate.
Yeah, it's not like he's getting everything at the rim. He's playing smart and just taking what the defense gives him.
They've got Derek Lively. Washington out there with Anthony Davis. Then it's MP, and it's Irving in at the point. That's the lineup in the game for Dallas. Well, Grant, you played on some very tight-knit teams. Talk to us about chemistry.
Well, B.A., you know, in some sports, chemistry is not a big issue. When in basketball, it is huge. You have to trust and believe in your teammates, and it has to be a unit, not 5 separate individuals.
Pass to Westbrook. Puts up a 3. It's rebounded by Dallas.
Well, the defense catches a break there. You expect him to make those.
Here's MP.
Oh, my goodness.
Gordon pulls it in.
Early.
That's a shot he'd like back. He's usually going to make those.
Down low. Here's Jokic. Oh, Jokic hammers it home.
Well, in a league of huge guys, Jokic's size stands out. He is a problem.
To the middle. Here's MP. And good. Coming on the assist by Irving. MP's got 13.
We've seen that more than once today. An effortless basket inside.
Now a timeout called by Denver. Coach, it's interesting to watch the career path of Aaron Gordon. He's gone from one role in his previous stop, then he arrives to the Nuggets in a completely different role there.
Yeah, Brian, he's become more of a third or fourth guy, and he's embraced the change. Everybody wants to be that number 1 or number 2 guy, but you've got to play a role to be a winner in this league.
And it's resulted in championships.
It sure has.
Gafford, he's checked in for Lively. And it's Westbrook with the ball for the Nuggets. Trailing by 13. Outside Porter. Outside Murray. Fires for 3. Knocks it down from distance. He's got 12.
They've been pretty lax with their perimeter defense, giving up a lot of three-pointers.
Irving, the pass to MP.
Whoa.
Pass to Washington. To the inside. Here's MP. Washington outside. Now here's Irving. Here's Davis. And out of bounds. Denver will have it. Marshall, he's checked in for the Mavericks. Klay Thompson comes in for MP.
Keeping up the whole game.
The Mavericks lead by 17. And Denver, looking at who they've got to start the fourth. We've got Jamal Murray. Also Russell Westbrook out there. And it's Holmes in at the 4-man position.
Well, that's his 4th triple for the game now. Just his first in the second half.
Right wing. 3-pointer Holmes. And the rebound goes to the Mavericks.
Hey, man. We'll keep giving
Davis has got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one.
And their physical dominance has been on display. A 10-rebound advantage is a good indicator of how this game has gone.
The motor of MP. This guy loves to win, loves to compete.
Pass to Holmes. Washington against Murray. Back to Holmes. Launches it. Mavericks with the rebound. Lively's got his 6th rebound on the night. Outside Davis. Here's Irving. From 13, another one falls for Dallas.
Yeah, Irving has a 6th sense for where to find his shot.
Trying to find a spark here.
Yes, indeed. A rough stretch offensively. They could really use a basket.
Here's Westbrook. And miss after
how
miss
we just
right
boxed
now.
him at the basket,
For Dallas, they've gone a perfect 3 for 3 here in the 4th.
He get his work.
Outside Davis. And he lobs it up top.
Oh.
Ooh, it's stolen by Jordan.
That law would have been crazy.
Westbrook outside. Oh, got a piece of it.
Rejected, bro.
They kick it out to Murray. The putback. Oh, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
The jam not only shows Jordan's length, but also his hoops IQ. It's hard to line up
is yelling in my ear, bro. I'm
like, Davis finds Irving. And Holmes pulls it down.
You won't see him miss that one too many times.
Yeah, it was a great look. Sometimes they don't fall. You've just got to keep taking great shots.
They have a chance.
Yeah, few guys drop dimes like Westbrook. He has an innate talent for setting up shooters.
MP against Westbrook. Kept alive. Washington outside. The 3-pointer off the mark. Nuggets trail by 19. And stolen by Irving. Down low. Outside Davis. Davis with a screen on Westbrook. Here's MP. 8 makes out of 15 shots. He's got it going. All right.
I have goals to this score, or I win the game.
All right, guys, let's get your take on the hustle stats for the match. Mavericks.
Well, all you can ask for is your guys to be really active on D.